If my tears could speak, they would scream in silence, narrating the battle of Goliath and Goliath. They'd speak of her, she who conquered my soul, the one who was on the conquest to have my heart canker, she who held me so deep beneath the surface of my own sorrows, sinking my soul. To every broken piece of my heart was an anchor. Their words would whisper, memories so distant, like shooting stars that wish to grab onto far-fetched missed realities, and they'd count down the days, from 0 to infinity, from the split seconds that forever collapsed into a lost affinity, and they would whisper through the vocals of shame. If my tears could mourn, they'd surpass Niobe, clamoring in my plaintive cries. They'd wish upon still stars that illuminate the night skies, and from the top of their lungs they'd whisper defeat. My heart would tremble in their current, drifting my face to feet. They'd narrate the night of April 25th, when my brother was caught between Bloods and Crips. His life was Gaza stripped by the mother city's inner cliques, executing his soul into quarters, sucking his mortality through 3 hollow gun tips, whispering visions where I see his pure blood drip. And upon airplanes in the night skies, they wish him back beside me, come back, though I see him always. And they would scream, Eric! Every time I see his face in empty hallways. They'd navigate my loss of conscience every time he calls me his way. If my tears could whisper, they'd grasp her soul from every crack that I left in that wall, pouring her into a glass of deceit, half empty. Her memory would ooze out of my eyes like pus bursting from a giant sword. Her image would scribble down my cheeks, scribbling scrolls of a broken destiny. And when to old woes I weep new wails, my heart would be smothered in mutiny. But they still plead for her, don't go, to last until the bitter end, requesting her not to be time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks, asking her to alter not when she alteration finds, but bear it until the edge of doom, straightening her purity when she bears with the remover to remove, beating her waves ashore as I cling my toes into the sands that utter purpose beneath my feet, admitting not to the impediments of her love. If my tears could speak, they'd howl from the edge of the cliff, shedding their own in themselves, shedding more than Niobe, shedding the regret of misplaced motives. And in the jungle of my own crowned heart, I would hear them roar, in anger and regret, tiptoeing bare feet, seeking heat in the snow, parting my chest like the Red Sea with waves that fret channels in my cheeks, murmuring ghastly winds that threw and blew my soul into decay in those fresh lonely nights, the nights where I was a lonely knight whose chambers were intruded with dirty shoes. If my tears could speak, soft me a word or two before I go. They'd speak of me as I am, with no extenuated clause. They'd speak of one who loved not wisely, but too well, wrought to jealousy, perplexed to the extreme, foolish, like the base Indian who threw away the pearl. They'd speak of my subdued eyes, though unused to the melting mood, drop tears as fast as the Arabian trees. A man who lived a structured life, with no rigid frame, and a love lost before the chance to recall her name, a love enclosed in the spread. And they'd wonder why I laid my jacket over the puddle, but she walked all over me instead. If my tears could speak, they'd say your name. Rest in peace, Biggie.